The conference over 2.5 days was a great example of African culture and different personalities in different countries, all being represented for their different needs, and talking about corporate travel, what they can do to improve, and hopefully the delegates came away with new ideas, new ways of doing things, and hopefully things that will make a difference in their everyday lives.
Once again at the ABTA Conference, November 2017 has been fantastic. The most valuable part of the conference, I would say, as always, is the networking. There have been some incredible people here and participating. We've had a lot of time to chat and have interesting conversations about the industry and the changes that we see. I think that probably the most valuable conversation from a speaker point of view has really been Dragon's Den. It was interesting because it forced people to kind of look at RFPs and tenders from a different angle. And although some of the feedback wasn't that different, at least it gets you thinking out of the box, and I think that was really valuable.
We've just finished up our annual conference, and it was really, really, really awesome. We've just said goodbye to the delegates, did a prize draw, and everybody's about to leave. So a little bit sad, but it was a really exciting conference. I think some of the highlights for me definitely were the court case session that we had yesterday, where we had traditional travel management facing death row. We had two lawyers, Joe Lloyd and Warren Tanner Ellis, and they're trying to kill each other in court. It was really, really fun. But also a lot of food for thought with people kind of in two minds about whether they want to revamp the way they manage travel or whether they think the traditional ways are still working. So that was really good. Today we had another Dragon's Den session, had some scary but likable dragons up on stage pulling apart some of our delegates and their business plans. And that process was really just around re-looking at the RFP process and if there's ways that we can completely revamp it to be a more fair and a regulated process from a buyer and TMC perspective. Had a couple of really great breakaway sessions, a lot of good social functions, a little bit too much drinking for some people every now and then, but really, really good. Lots of networking, really good feedback all around from all of the delegates, and yeah, just tired now and really relieved that we're at the end of our conference, but it was really, really great. Thanks.
The highlights of the conference is that we're definitely moving towards the needs and the experience of the traveler. Costs are a big factor, but we're certainly having the right discussions as far as the value and the personalization is concerned.